What's up? Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and now Instagram. How y'all doing tonight? I know it's late, but for me it's early because I just got off work. Yeah, so what we gonna do, we're gonna get into this video real quick. We'll say what's up to everybody that's up. That's probably not having to go to work tomorrow because it's a holiday weekend for most. Um, it's beginning of my long weekend and my new journey on my new show. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to sit back and enjoy the reactions. This is Raz reactions that don't make no sense. You know, a little backdrop of that. The title come from my mom, Mom Dukes. She coming up. I call her old country. You know, little backdrop of that. Title come from. She she always say when she get there talking about something like say a whole bunch of stuff going on, kids being loud or somebody being loud and they just doing too much. She was like, they over there making all that noise. It don't make no sense. It don't take all that. And it's just something that she'll say it a lot in a sentence. Like throughout the day you'll hear it. And it's always been a funny thing, especially with my homeboy Marcos. Like randomly he'll text me on Facebook and hit me with don't make no sense and it's just funny. So I just decided to name this uh, for that to be the name of my show. So there it is. Thank everybody for coming out and well, not coming out, tuning in. See that? Tuning in. I'm trying to put my mic in the right spot. I got a good mic. I think I'm too loud. I work third shift, and on Thursday nights we go in at 8 o'clock and get off at midnight. So this might be the time I do a show. Almost I should record it and send it back out, but I'm live. I'm new. My son, shout out to Connor Jr. He set my screen up. I'm running off EV Mux. It's a it's a newer software, but I like it so far. It's pretty slick. You know what I'm saying? Got the night scene. You know what I'm saying? It actually goes the light that I got on that I figured out once again by accident. A lot of things I do, y'all learn that. Uh, they're by accident. And yeah, I got that together and it's looking pretty good. You know, I used my resources and got my logo together. Took a vote on Facebook and that's the winner of logos. But actually I got another logo that's cool. It's got colors in it. It could go there too. And yeah, so here we are. Let's get in this video. Just give me a second, man. Let me figure out what I'm gonna do because I should have already been there. Should have already been there. But yeah, let's get into this video, man. Oh, hold on a second. Wait a minute, wait a minute. Sorry, y'all. I gotta get in a different scene. Wait a minute. There it is. See, I'm working all this. I should already had this up, but I failed to do that, y'all. I failed to do my job properly, y'all. Forgive me. But anyway, like I said, I'm doing it on the fly. And I was on what they call pro scenes. And on pro scenes, what I could have did, I can go back here. I'll show you. But this is what I should have done before I started the video. Is just shrink that down. Now I can bring this up. I can be so y'all seeing me. Some reason my sound like my mic is popping. I need to get on the EQ. There's a little um electrical pop, sorry. But yeah, let me get this screen together. Give myself more real estate, you know what I'm saying? So, yes, sir.
Come here a minute. Come over here. Huh? What are you guys doing? You live here? Where you guys come from?
I don't know like that.
That's how it would be. I forgot the name of the word.
Whose vehicle is
He
it?
sound like he lying.
Alright, huh? Yeah, just put your hands on the car for me, right?
I ain't doing nothing.
You guys being detained right now. Come here. Come here.
Gone. He gone.
Wanamaker. Black males, black shirts, black pants, woman with a red hat. We're going Wanamaker towards Pontiac. We're in the backyard of a house on Wanamaker.
He got out on
Going
it.
towards Garden City Drive. They cut back. Going back towards the car. Which way? I lost him on Perennial.
Lost
Someone in the
him.
neighborhood.
He gonna pop out.
Lost him on Perennial.
That's the crazy thing. Dude running right now, and you running from the police, man. You scared, and he in a nice neighborhood, knowing he ain't supposed to be there, wherever he at. He gonna run in somebody's house. Somebody got a dog that's finna alert him. But I'm thinking we might be in Ohio. I don't know exactly where we at. Let me see. Sorry, I usually had a story, but I was messing with my camera, so I failed to be completely ready, y'all. But it is what it is. I don't know where that. Oh, they're in Rhode Island. Cash. Cranston, Rhode Island.
Going back to the car. Did they pop out on this side?
K9. 6, where's the car? Right at Iris and Longacre.
10-3. 32 Iris. Right here, last thing over here.
10-1.
That way? They went that way.
208, what's your 20? And Longacre. Tough one. Where do you want the cars to go for the perimeter? Well, Bobby's going back to the car. OD just took a... OD went down the street across from Iris.
Yeah, just.
Careful. Yeah.
Did they pop out on that side?
Following Corvo camera, they're running back towards side to drive. Where's that camera? Perennial.
This. We might. They're around here somewhere. Yeah. They're probably trying to come back to their car though.
Can we just somebody call Lululemon and see if we have charges before we
Yeah, they know they
start
somewhere.
taking the canines out?
They gonna find you, bro.
11, you at the store?
They just stole like $10,000 worth of merchandise from Lululemon. They're somewhere in here, right here.
Someone go down that. What is that?
We have one over there. We need one on that side.
Just I'm on Long Acre right now.
2512, put me in the area over here.
Yeah, so we went this way. I chased them down. Around, back up through a house over here.
Suspects cut through 137. Sorry, 167, 1 acre towards Perennial.
Yeah.
They left some of their items in that
So back to the
backyard.
right house.
And I have
To the backyard. Actually, I don't know where we're going.
You came out.
stand by with that stuff.
So this right house.
Be nice to have a little. You good here for a second?
So,
I got out.
once on Perennial, they ran between 7 and 15. One ran up that way, one ran around. Not sure which direction he went.
He knew they was gonna run because he asked the address. He said, "The one with the start with the B." Bro, you lying? $10,000 worth of stuff from Lululemon, man. What? How many tights can you take? They had to hit a truck, man. I don't know what store in the mall that they tried to get, and it was some young dudes. So they must have hit the new exclusive Lululemon tights.
What's up? On 3. Which way? They go that way?
Was anyone on Currency Drive?
Just leave it. Leave it. Leave it for now.
That's it, message.
In the back of that gray house? No, just tell me the house.
It's gonna be in area 244 Currency Drive when they cut through from.
Okay.
Wait, go to 2.
On 2.
Zach, one of them dropped a hat. Back there, at 137, 167. So if you want to use that, try to get it done.
10-4. I'll be right back over there. 137 Perennial.
167, 1 acre.
This cop is big. You can see his arm. He got some pretty big arms. And he got some tattoos that let you know he's a pretty rough dude. It's one of them cops. He gonna get at you. He gonna get physical with you. It must be pretty bad up in Rhode Island. I don't know how rough it is up there. I don't know nothing about Rhode Island.
Receipts. Nobody saw them go up on Garden City, right? Nobody called?
No, cameras have them running through these houses right now.
Right, so
I can start a track too. You want to go over to Garden City on the other side and see if you can pick up on the other side?
Yeah.
You can pick up on the other side.
yeah.
But we're also worried on that side of the house.
So I'm going directly on the other side of this house?
Yeah, just go on the other side of the house and start a track. See if it comes in the side or goes up that
This is brought to you by Popo Cam. Popo Cam. That's the name of the channel, Popo Cam.
Any description on the third male? Gray, Nike sweatshirt, gray sweatpants. Yeah, like a dark.
Here. Hey.
That's 9-2, all calls on the Lone Acre call. Both canines going to be on track. Stand by.
That dog ready, man. It's crazy. Them canine dogs be super trained. My cousin had a Belgian Malinois. Them dogs is them. That's a real cool breed of dog, man. You gotta really know what you're doing to have one of them.
Hey, just hang there for 1 second. I'm gonna go around this house. I'm gonna come back.
See the other dogs barking. They smell him. The dude somewhere getting ready to give up. It's gonna be fast. Show me your hands. You're gonna get bit. Yep, they hear something. There he is. There he is.
Wait. Jay, nothing? It's too high to jump right here.
He's somewhere.
It's too high to jump. Check the bushes in the back. Wait, have you any footmarks on this fence?
He in the trash can.
They probably cut right down across the street. Maybe, yeah. Wait.
Gotta hit.
201.
Next to what?
Can you give me a 21 clear, please?
Show me your hands.
Smell
Show me your
that
hands
adrenaline.
right now. Get on the ground right now. Get on the ground now. Get on the ground. You're gonna get bit. Face down. Face down. Face down. Arms out by your side. Hands behind your back. Lower back.
Whining. Yep. That noise is crazy.
Here, let me get in there.
That's that. That's the. I believe that's an all black Malinois, because I remember when we went and got Snoop's pup. The mom was inside of a cage, man, and it was making that noise, and it's the craziest noise I've ever heard a dog make, man. And the guy we was buying it from, he was a sheriff, and he's been training the dogs for like 30 years. He was like, he said, if I was to let that dog out, she'd kill both of y'all before y'all got out of this garage. And I believed him, because she had just had those pups. She didn't want none of them to go. You're going to jail, bud.
I'm getting the suspect gate. We'll go back that cruise right now.
What's up, man? You alright? No. You good? Yeah.
He ain't finna say nothing.
There's nothing on you, right? Nothing stupid. No. Do you speak? Yeah? Alright, just talk. Regularly. It's not a big deal. It's a fucking shoplifting. I'll take it. I'm on the go. Look, but... No, nothing in your pockets? You drop your phone or anything? You were running with your phone in your hand, right?
Yeah, I got my phone.
You have your phone? Spin around.
This is really not that exciting. I thought something else was going to pop off, but we're going to keep riding because I don't know. It might get good in a minute.
Huh? He was the... Oh, yeah, back in house. Yeah, can I follow? Put off your pockets. Alright, so... Huh? Hold on, yeah. See you, bro. Whose car is that? Your car? His car? Huh?
Tell it. Yeah. See? Just wait a minute. It get good. He said, whose car? He didn't say yeah, but them eyes told it all. Check it out.
Huh?
It won't run it back.
Your car? His car? Huh?
Yeah. It's crazy. He told.
Huh?
What I'm being invested
Shoplifting. Lululemon, come on, bro. Don't play dumb fucking games. We're not stupid.
What I'm getting shot.
Read your rights, and if you want to talk, we can talk. All right? And then,
I got one question.
do you understand your rights?
Yeah.
What's your question?
What's the most you could get for that?
Huh?
What's the most you could get for that?
Shoplifting? It's up to the judge. You been arrested before? Anytime recently? You on probation, bail?
Parole?
You're on parole? You probably get violated. So whatever time you got, plus the new charge, whatever the charge is. I don't know if it's felony, if it's misdemeanor, whatever you guys took. We have to figure all that shit out. But you got obstruction, resisting, running.
How did I resist?
Told you to be detained, you took off.
No,
That's resisting.
I was right there.
I chased you all around the fucking house. I told you to get in the car, you jetted.
No, I didn't want.
You're on camera. I was with you next to that car when you took off running. We're not dumb. Stop playing stupid games. Own what the fuck happened. All right? I chased you all around the fucking house.
He finna tell. Look, he gonna say, "Look, man. Look, I can't. But man, look, I got I got something to tell you, but I can't tell you right now. And watch, he's in a lot of trouble, man. He got years over his head. He finna tell. He don't want to go to jail. He's all right. Let's go, guys.
It's over. So let it be over.
Watch when you open the door back up.
Alright, I'm gonna follow him back there. What's up? What? Huh? In that car went by? That black car. Hey, go stop that black Hyundai just went by.
Black
Go
Hyundai?
just went down the hill
Dang.
right there. Go stop that black Hyundai.
That way?
Yeah.
He just told on him.
Are you bullshitting me?
That's 902.
It looked like him, right? 'Cause that's how I was looking.
Yeah. Well, you didn't see him?
Sir, Lululemon is
like
unsure at this point whether they're going to press charges now because they said they have to check with corporate. I just wanted you to be advised.
So you pressing charge?
It went left towards.
Yeah, he.
Is that really him? Because I thought it was him, but if you're fucking with me, I'm gonna add another charge.
They charging him with
I said,
everything.
yeah, I thought that looked like him.
I don't see the face like me, but I look like the car.
He like, I'm telling. He telling everything. He telling, thinking he ain't going to jail. You're going to jail too, bud.
Looked like the car for what?
I said it looked like his cousin's car. Looked like his cousin went to go get him.
What kind of plates his cousin's car have?
What kind of place?
Yeah.
New York place? He asked Lululemon.
Nah, bro, we're past that. Nah.
That's it. Conspiracy? What? Oh, because there was more of them. That's a lot of that conspiracy charge is a lot. Oh my gosh. And the resisting, that's definitely a charge. That's a high misdemeanor that you can't get out or a low felony. I don't know. This is not my usual. Let's go to court.
Thank you, Your Honor. We're present in
this
the
is
matter of State of Ohio versus Michael Ward.
This is the Court Docket Network, and this is in the great state of Ohio where I'm from. And this judge is raw. He don't play. So we're gonna get into this, y'all. I don't know who watching. Oh, I got two people watching. Let me see. I'm sorry. I ain't ignoring y'all. I got one on Facebook, one on Twitch. It might be me. So who knows? Anyway, let's get in. Let's go into the courtroom. I forget the name of the judge. Let's look and see. It is Judge O'Donnell. The Honorable Judge O'Donnell. He's up in the Cleveland area. I don't know exactly I know he does a lot of stuff like it might be Shaker Heights is where he's at. But he has some pretty interesting cases going on. So let's get into this and see what's happening.
Ward Jr., case number 23CR000498. The defendant is present with defense counsel Lauren Tuttle. We are here for purposes of the sentencing hearing. We were previously in court on July 19th, 2023, where the defendant pled guilty to a lesser included offense of count 3, attempted abduction, a felony of the 4th degree, in violation of revised code sections 2903.02 and 2905.02A1. Count 4, failure to comply with order or signal of police officer, a felony of the 4th degree, in violation of revised code section 2921.331B. Count 5, domestic violence, a misdemeanor of the 1st degree, in violation of revised code section 2919.25A. And count 6, child endangering, a misdemeanor of the 1st degree, in violation of revised code section 2919.22A. The defendant was found guilty and the court ordered a pre-sentence investigation and report and victim impact statement. The state has had the opportunity to review that report and is prepared to proceed with sentencing. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Tuttle.
Thank you. Your Honor, Michael would request that the court place him on a period of community control sanctions. His actions in the instant case were inappropriate. He acknowledges that. However, his motivation here was to be a good father to his daughter, Milani. More than anything, he wants to be a parent. He wants to be somebody that's active in his child's life. He doesn't want his daughter to grow up not knowing her family and not knowing her father. On the night that this occurred, his intentions were to spend some time with his daughter. He acknowledges that everything he did that evening got out of control, that his conduct was inappropriate, that the way that he acted towards his child's mother was not okay. He acknowledges that he did commit this conduct, but would ask the court for the resources and the opportunity to try and build himself a better foundation to be a good dad and to
This is not gonna go well. I haven't watched this, so actually I want to give a shout out to my homeboy. I forget his name, but he hosts a show called 23 and 1, and when he does his like this. I just now seen this. This is a live reaction, but I got a feeling it's finna go left real fast, real fast. And I know this judge, and he's either gonna jump straight into it or he's gonna take him down a long road that he don't want to be on.
be present in his child's life. Michael acknowledges that he has 4 pending cases in Cuyahoga County that he does need to take care of. He would ask this court to place him on probation during the time that he is taking care of those cases. He intends to take some of those cases to trial. I know that he denies the allegations that are pending against him. Michael would like the opportunity to get some treatment. He has been talking with the social workers over at my office. There's a facility called Ethan's Crossing in Cuyahoga County that will accept him for residential drug treatment if this court determines that that is an appropriate place for him to go. It's pretty difficult to find somewhere that will accept him because he does still need to register as a sex offender, but the facility is aware of that and will accept him. So Michael would ask for credit for the 120 days that he has served in this case, for a period of community control sanctions, and for treatment and assistance and anything that he can do to get back on his feet to be the father that I know that he wants to be for his daughter.
Wow. This dude is troubled. He got a lot going on, man. I mean, he got sex cases, pending cases, domestic violence, felony domestic violence, and you're a drug addict.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mr. Ward, what do you want to tell me before I impose sentence in this case?
I just ask for the mercy of the court, and my lawyer, Lauren Tuttle, couldn't put it in better words than I can myself. The incident that occurred was just a situation with me just wanting to be a dad and me seeing my daughter. I do acknowledge that my actions and the things that I did to escalate the situation was wrong, but I just wanted to see my daughter, and that's pretty much it.
This occurred last March, right?
Yes.
How old was your daughter?
I believe at the time she was 10 months.
Okay, and you went over there like at 8:30 at night?
Yes.
Why did you go over there?
I spoke with my child's mother prior to me even coming there, and I told her I was on my way and that I was coming. Me and her go through these kind of things all the time. When she's not happy with me or we're at odds, it's kind of a weird thing. I really can't explain it, but it's never been a problem with me seeing my child later than 8:30. She spends the night with me. I pick her up. She gets dropped off. It was just bad timing, I guess, on a personal level with me and her mother. But I went over there to see my daughter.
Didn't she tell you not to come over?
No, she did not.
All right. So what happened when you got there?
When I got there, I picked my daughter up. She was sitting on Charlene's lap, and Charlene is the grandmother of the household. She was sitting on her lap. I just picked my daughter up, and I was walking around in circles with her. I was talking to her, just being a normal dad. Mackenzie, my child's mother, was in the other living
room. He said I was just being a normal dad. What's a normal dad, bud? Pack you up, man. He said, I'm just being a normal dad. Sorry, I'm playing with my Buffalo Bills. Like, he said, I'm just being a normal dad. Like, you can hear the stress in his voice when he's talking. And you can hear the lies and the stress in his voice when he's talking.
Room, and that's when she poked her head up and she just made a big scene, told me to leave, and things just escalated from there.
How did they escalate?
I was still holding my daughter. I told her nobody in the house, which is Todd and Tamara, which is the owners of the home, which is her aunt and her uncle, they never had a problem with me being there. I go there often. It's never been a problem.
All right, you just told me things escalated. What escalated? What happened?
It escalated 'cause I'm telling her, like, just stop talking to me. Like, I didn't come for you. I'm not bothering you. I'm not doing anything negative to you. I just want to come see my daughter. Like, why are you talking to me? From there, we got in each other's face, and I spit on her. I was getting surrounded. It was just a hectic, chaotic scene.
Why did you spit on her?
I don't know. It was wrong. I definitely acknowledge that, but I don't know. Tempers just flaring. I just really want to see my daughter. That was it. And I didn't have no understanding of why I couldn't. It was no blatant reason why I could. Still to this day, if you ask her why I couldn't, it's no valid reason at all besides just a control situation.
Well, we're not here to figure out custody and visitation. We're here to figure out what happened. So what else happened after you spit on her?
I was getting surrounded by
Bro, you
her
spit on
uncles
her?
and whoever else was in the household. I really don't recall. I really don't know their names. It's a very family-oriented place. A lot of people come visit and frequent, so it was a lot just going on. But at the time, I spit on her because she was grabbing. I had something around my neck. She was grabbing me, hold me by my collar. It was just a lot going on.
Where was your daughter?
She was in my hands.
So what else happened?
And you was holding the baby.
That time, she kind of like backed off. I'm still walking in circles. I'm just telling her to leave me alone. Like, just have my daughter in my hand.
Right.
Then I walked out the door. She chased after me.
Did she tell you not to take your daughter?
My intentions was never to take my daughter.
What?
My intentions was never to take my daughter.
Okay, when you left the house with your daughter, did she tell you?
She told me to put her down and leave multiple times. Yes, she did.
All right, and what did you do?
I didn't.
Stay there.
Okay, so where did you go?
I just went towards the door. When I went towards the door, towards the screen door, she chased after me and was pulling on my hood
And then what happened?
of my jacket.
Then what happened?
At the time, I'm like going down the stairs. I still got my daughter in my hand. She followed me outside, but she's still pulling on me and she's still trying to get in between me and the baby. And then I started swinging on her.
You started what?
I started swinging on her so she
You're
could get off.
holding your daughter and you're swinging at her?
I'm swinging.
He started
I'm
tripping.
I'm holding my daughter, but I'm using my other hand to like get her off of me. Start swinging on her.
Did you take your daughter?
No, I did not.
Okay, how did you hand her over?
Yes, I hand her over. Yes, I did.
When did you punch her?
When I punched her, when she was pulling on my hood, like real aggressive and pulling me down.
Okay.
So it was just really just a reaction to just kind of defending myself in a sense.
So you punched her
Yes,
while you're holding your daughter.
yes, but
How is that good for your daughter? You're talking about how you wanted to be a good father, and that's what you were doing there. How is it good
Told you the
for
judge
this
about to go in
dispute
on
to
it.
happen? Whoever was right or wrong,
mhm.
This is where Judge O'Donnell, that's it. He's fed up. He done threw his glasses down and both his hands up. Here we go.
and then for you to be holding your daughter and punching her, how does that help anything?
It doesn't, sir. And I acknowledge that I could have handled things totally different in the situation, for sure. But I was getting dragged and pulled around at the same time. I didn't intentionally just want to punch her, but I'm defending myself and trying to get all these people off of me.
Okay, and then you left, right, in the car?
Yeah, I left.
In the rent-a-car?
Yes,
Okay. Whose car was that?
I rented the car.
I know, whose car was it?
I rented the car from a rental company. I rented the car.
What rental company?
She brokers a lot of cars, but she got a business. It's called Exotic Slingshot Rentals.
Okay. So then, where did you go?
Where did I go? I went home.
You just went right home?
Yeah, I just went home.
Anybody follow you on the way home?
No.
No police car?
No, the
followed you?
police got behind me and cut their lights on.
And then what?
I kept going. I got on.
He telling the story, and the judge already know the story, and he just keep not telling the story, and the judge is telling him the story as he's supposed to be telling. Because every time he asks him a question, he asks a question, the exact question that the judge asked him. Every time.
The freeway.
So you didn't stop?
No, I didn't.
That's not the first time you've done that, right?
No, it ain't.
Why didn't you stop?
I don't know.
Well,
And
you're the one who was in the car driving. Why didn't you stop?
In the heat of the moment, it was just a lot going on. I just went home.
He gonna ask him over and over, why didn't you stop? He's asking him to answer the question, but he gonna keep saying, I don't know, it's just a lot going on. And the judge gonna ask him again, well, why didn't you stop? He won't give him an answer because he ain't got an answer.
How fast were you going?
I can't tell you, sir. I don't know.
Well, faster than them, right?
Yeah,
Because your intention was to get away from them.
yeah.
Right. What street did you go down?
What street did I go down?
Yeah.
I'm not really from Lake County, so I don't really know. I know.
Well, you know where
I
she
went
lives.
down.
Where,
I
where
went
does
down,
she live?
Went down Lakeshore, and by the time I got to the light to get towards the freeway, I was already by the freeway. That's when they got behind me. I got on the freeway.
So they tried to stop you on Route 91, right?
Yeah,
Okay, then
I got on the freeway and went home.
and you knew you weren't supposed to do that, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. And you know if you go a certain speed that they're not going to chase you, right?
Yes.
So now you got intentional fleeing and eluding, knowing if you go about, I believe it might be 75 or it might be 90 miles an hour. In Ohio, they will not chase you due to public safety. And that's exactly what he did. He skirted off on them, got up to probably 100 miles an hour, and they cut the chase. Because they'll immediately cut the chase once they break a certain speed limit.
When this happened on March 18th, you were out on bond on some cases in Cuyahoga County, right?
Yes.
Which cases?
I had a felony drug trafficking case.
You out on bond for a dope case.
Back in 18, you were convicted of failure to comply with the order or
18,
signal of a police officer, right?
failure to comply.
Yes, I never got the chance to take that to trial because I was sitting on a case that I had nothing to do with, and they just gave me time credit at the end. And
So you didn't really do it?
Nope.
You just pled to it because?
I didn't plead to it. I just got credited for it by the judge. I never got a chance to plead guilty, plead not guilty.
Okay.
I just got time credit for it, so I can go home.
Was he convicted of that?
No.
Yes.
In March 22nd of 18?
The judge looking at his record, and he's telling him he was convicted of a freaking failure to comply, and he said he just got a credit because he didn't get to take it to trial, and after so long, the judge just let him go. So he asked him again. He asked the question, was he convicted? And the prosecutor stand up. As she stand up, he say no. She say yeah. Boy, you crazy.
I don't have the date directly in front of me. I can find it for you, but I know it was in 2018.
Are you on, being supervised on your Minnesota case by the Ohio Parole Office?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Man, this dude got a case out of Minnesota. He on parole out of Minnesota in Ohio. Oh yeah, they finna put you in the seatbelt. You gonna need some medication when you get back to the pod.
And how are they supervising you? What do they do?
I'm on probation.
I know. What do they do?
They make me come report every week.
Right. How do they monitor you?
They come see me, they call me, they make me report.
Are you supposed to wear a monitor?
Yes,
Do you wear it?
yes.
Okay. Has there been any problems with that to your knowledge, Ms. Hronik?
Yes, significant problems to my knowledge after speaking with the parole.
This dude got an ankle monitor on, and he don't charge it. That's exactly what she about to say. They said significant problems with the monitoring. That's because it dies. You can't let it die. You can't even let it get below 10%. They'll call you on it. Bro, put it on the charger. All right, I'm going to put it on the charger and you let it die. Now they don't know where you at.
Parole officer and the parole officer supervisor.
What kind of problems?
According to Mark Klima, the parole officer supervisor, he has been on electronic monitoring since August. He doesn't obey the rules. He doesn't charge his GPS. It's always dead.
Told you.
Usually the APA only puts somebody on GPS for 120 days, but they have to keep getting special permission to extend the defendant's GPS because he refuses to comply with keeping it charged, and they had to put a hold on him because since his GPS is always dead, they had no idea where he was.
His defense is going to be, man, I charged it, man, but it just dies fast. And I told the man it was broke, but he didn't do nothing about it. Watch. It's not going to be his fault. He's going to say it just dies.
Why is that?
I don't have no problems with my,
So-
she didn't speak to the head of,
Who?
Mrs. Reed
Okay.
is the head of the parole board, so I don't know who she's speaking of.
Well, she's speaking to the guy who's charged with
She
supervising
doesn't
you.
supervise me.
Okay. Well, then
That's not my probation officer, and
Th-
before I
then-
caught this case, I was already set to get off my, ankle monitor. I talked to my probation officer.
Okay, so they're making things up over there at the parole board.
I'm not saying she making it up, but I'm telling you from my standpoint.
Okay,
So just to be clear, the
Sure.
person that I spoke to is his parole officer's supervisor.
okay.
But not my parole officer.
All right. She just said the parole officer supervisor, so I heard that, okay? All right?
All right, it's over. You done got smart. Now you keep talking. The prosecutor's talking to you, and you're talking to her. Now the judge is talking to you, son. Now he's going to tell you about yourself. So he's about to tell you how much of a liar you are, and how bad of a person you are, and how much of a what'd you say, a regular dad that you aren't.
You think, you've got to have the last word for everything,
No,
right?
I'm not. I'm just trying to get a clear understanding.
I got it.
2 seconds in. The judge says you think you got to have the last word in everything, and the first thing he do is say something. As soon as he say that,
Clear understanding, that's why I asked the question, okay? Because I already knew you weren't complying with your obligations to the parole authority who's supervising you for your sex offense in Minnesota, right? Right? Is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So you don't like to do what you're supposed to do when you're on probation. You don't like to do what you're supposed to do when you're out on bond on other cases. And you come in here wanting probation.
Judge, just to make the record clear on one more matter, you had asked about the, whether the defendant was convicted of the failure to comply, felony of the fourth degree, and he did enter a plea of guilty to that and was sentenced on December 14th, 2020. I have the journal entry in front of me.
Okay.
then you just lied to the judge. You pled guilty to a felony for failure to comply. and said no. And she got the case docket right there in front of her. Yeah, they finna cook you. They gonna cook you extra well.
Is that right?
I never plead guilty. I got time credit. I
Can
got
I,
five.
do you have that with you?
I do, yes.
Can I see that?
Dang, he asked you and you said you doubled down.
And I'm telling you how I went to court. He asked me did I plead guilty. I never plead guilty. She came.
plead guilty. The judge can't just plead guilty without you pleading
I guess.
You know, I guess. You're wrong, bud. You just made a mess out of nothing. Just should have said, yeah, I pled guilty. I got convicted of it.
So when it says here, defendant retracts former plea of not guilty and enter plea of guilty to failure to comply with the order, signal of a police officer,
Bruh.
that's not accurate? Is that not accurate?
That's accurate.
Okay, so you did plead guilty.
Yep.
Okay, so why did you just tell me you didn't plead guilty?
I was sitting for a case that
I know, why did you tell me you didn't plead
because
guilty?
I never verbally stated that I pleaded guilty. That was that's something that she ran with my days that I already had served in the county.
So
she gave me time
when you were
credit.
when you were on this hearing by Zoom, when it says you retracted your former plea of not guilty and entered a plea of guilty to failure to comply, you didn't say that on that hearing?
No,
You
it
didn't say-
wasn't
what
a
did you
Zoom.
say?
It wasn't a Zoom hearing.
Okay, then we gotta find out why Judge Madej is lying down there.
Oh my
We
gosh.
better
Because
figure.
I think he's about to get another charge because he's saying that he wasn't in the Zoom meeting, and the judge is saying now he has to find out why the other judge is lying. And from the court cases I've seen before, when one judge is seeing, or I mean, if a judge is being accused of being a lie or telling a lie or doing something wrong on the paperwork by a judge in a case, it becomes a situation because he has to, since he already said he wanted to see what it was on record and the stenographer put it on record, they have to find out. It's like if you accidentally say something in court, you can't take it back. So I don't know what he's going to do with it, but I've seen stuff like this with, I believe it's Judge Boyd down in, I don't know if she's in Beaumont, Texas, but she's somewhere down in Texas. And she had something like that happen where she called a judge on the phone. And the defendant was saying what the judge said, and the judge said something different. It was crazy.
it wasn't a
out.
Zoom hearing.
It wasn't a Zoom hearing, okay. You know what? You and I are in different realities, apparently. What else you got to say?
Nothing further.
Anything else from you, Ms. Tuttle?
Your Honor, in speaking with Michael just now, I think he's pretty confused about the events that happened when he was in Cuyahoga County. He was in there for over 500 days. He was acquitted of charges on one case. I think that his eventual convictions on those other cases were the result of plea bargaining and negotiations. And I think that he's a little bit confused and mistaken about what may have happened there.
Well, see, I don't view it that way. I think he doesn't like to be honest. I think that's what his problem is, because the record, as contained in the pre-sentence report, indicates that Mr. Ward knows a lot about this criminal justice system. From his juvenile conviction for abduction and gross sexual imposition, and subsequent falsification, obstructing official business, to his adult conviction of this, failure to comply, to various other charges that are currently pending. And as I indicated, when he was out on bond on those, he committed this. So Mr. Ward, I don't think, is the least bit confused about how this system operates.
He about to lay the smack down, y'all. Put your seatbelt on, because it's finna go down.
Ms. Ronick?
Thank you, Your Honor. The state is asking that the court impose a sentence of 15 months on count 3 and 15 months on count 4 to be served consecutively to each other. Specifically to the incident that happened here, the defense has stated that all the defendant was trying to do was be a good father And I know the court did address some of this with the defendant, but the state would just like to reiterate that this happened March 18th. It was snowing when this happened. There's video of the defendant striking the mother of his 10-month-old child with his 10-month-old in his arms. The only reason people were surrounding him and pulling on him is because he was attempting to walk out the door with the 10-month-old into the snow. She did not have a coat on, and the people were attempting to get the baby back from him, and the baby was only able to be pulled out of his arms as he punched the mother and started running towards his vehicle. I don't think there was any concern for being a good father to the 10-month-old at that point. As for whether he's amenable to community control, the record is abundantly clear that he is not amenable to community control. Not only was he on supervision from the Adult Parole Authority for his sex offense from Minnesota, he was out on bond on his numerous pending cases, and he has committed failure to comply in the past. He has a pending failure to comply, as well as several drug cases, felonies
He
of the
just
first
don't
degree,
care.
and felonies of the second degree. And
This is like he got 3 or 4 failure to comply.
he has never shown that he can be compliant with community control or any court orders whatsoever. So the state believes that prison is necessary in this case to protect the public. Thank you.
Where did the video come from?
There is a ring-type camera on the front of the residence.
So where was the child when she was struck by Mr. Ward?
The child was in his arms.
Okay. All right. I've reviewed the pre-sentence report, and I've reviewed the victim impact statement. I've considered what counsel has said, what Mr. Ward has said. I've considered all aspects of 29-29-11, 29-29-12, 29-29-13, and 29-29-14. You are very clearly not amenable to community control based upon your record that exists, including the fact that you were out on bond when this offense was committed. And while you like to give short shrift to what happened here, right, the fact is you went over there when told not to go over there. You attempted to take your daughter from the house, and then you struck your daughter's mother while you were holding your daughter. And then, on that evening where there was snow on the ground, you fled from the police, putting yourself, the police officers, people on the road in peril. So you are not amenable to community control. On count 3, I'm going to sentence you to 18 months in prison. On count 4, 18 months in prison. On count 5, 180 days in jail. On count 6, 180 days in jail. Counts 3 and counts 4 will be consecutive to each other. Counts 5 and 6 will be concurrent to counts 3 and 4 and each other. You receive credit for 120 days that you've served. The consecutive sentence is necessary to protect the public from future crime by you and to appropriately
I think
punish
you got
you.
like 3
And
years.
they are not disproportionate to the seriousness of your conduct and the danger that you pose to the public. This offense was committed in counts 3, 4, 5, and 6 when you were on bond out of Cuyahoga County. And your history of criminal conduct demonstrates that consecutive sentences are necessary to protect the public from future crime by you. When you get out, you might be on post-release control for up to 2 years under the parole authority. If you violate the conditions, the parole authority could return you to prison for up to 9 months for each violation, up to 1/2 of my sentence. If the violation is a new felony, you could get an additional consecutive prison sentence for that violation, the maximum of which would be the greater of 12 months at the time you have left on post-release control. On count 4, and will impose a driver's license suspension of 10 years. The costs are assessed. Is there anything further, Ms. Hronik?
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Ms. Tuttle?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, we're adjourned.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for
There it is, man. Super serious in Ohio. They gave him all that time, put him on post-release control, and he can get sent back to prison up to like 9 months at a time. For however, if he got 5 years of post-release control, they can give him 2.5 years of prison time and like 9-month clips. And if he mess up a couple times, they can make him do the whole 5 years that he had on papers in prison, which is crazy. So he could turn it. I believe he got 36 months altogether because it was like 2 18-month sentences. They ran him wild. Then they gave him a year in the county jail for the other 2 charges. It was 6 charges altogether, and the 2 felony charges overrode was the ones they went consecutive, so back to back, and they took the 4 misdemeanor ones, and there was 2 misdemeanor ones and like 2 felony 5s or whatever. They put them together because he gave him county jail time. No, they gave prison time, which is weird, but he ran them concurrent, which means together. I don't get comments. I don't know where they're from. Oh, there's somebody on TikTok. That's cool. I didn't even see these people from Twitch. That's nice. I didn't even know they popped up like that. But yeah, so he's gonna be gone for a while. That guy got a little bit of time, but it don't matter. He'll go in there and be a knucklehead because he was being a knucklehead to the judge. It's late. I'm tired. Watched a couple videos. This is episode 2 of a live broadcast that was done on accident, but it's done pretty good. Yeah. Just gotta do some figuring out to get it all running better. I was thinking about something. Get it all running better. It will be better. This is the second show. Just started learning the EV Mux program, which is cool. Let's see. Switch it up. I can blow my big head up and you can see me more. I like the circle. What y'all think? You like the circle? I can go with this, but it don't look all that well. It's different, but it's not that cool. But the circle is nice. But anyway, I was able to get my lighting together. I had to have my son put my layers together on my show, so he got it together. And coming soon, we're gonna have this. Yeah, we'll be able to spin the wheel. How about that? How about that? So, stay tuned. Keep watching. Subscribe on YouTube, Twitch, I'm on Kick, Instagram. Gotta get 1,000 followers to get up. Jumping on TikTok. TikTok new to streaming. Probably tomorrow, maybe. I don't know. Maybe tomorrow. First episode of Talking Pros with Cons. Me and my son got our show, got the stuff together. Go follow us on YouTube, Facebook already. Got the pages up. Got the show coming. First episode will be this weekend, next weekend, definitely. Trying to get it done tomorrow. Connor still got some stuff he got to do to the show. We got to come up with an intro song, but we'll probably wait till later for that. But yeah, we got it. We got the logo, got the description out. So gotta get ready for that. That'll be a show that's worth listening to. We got a lot to talk about. Different life situations, good, bad, and ugly. It's gonna get real. Beyond Bars Music Group page will be coming soon too. Got some new music, some new beats. But yeah, long weekend, baby. Tomorrow, well, Saturday at 4 o'clock, tune in to Blow the Whistle. OTB Spaz, Smiley G, and your boy Rev Rad. We got our first official sports podcast episode. Blow the Whistles on all platforms. Check us out, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It'll be pretty interesting. It's being brought to you by Vibing with Ohio. You can go to vibewithohio.com. Check it out. Facebook, YouTube, Instagram. We're even going to put it on MySpace. We're going to bring MySpace back. How about that? Yeah. Beat you here? That's me. I made this. Called Antidote. I do a little something, you know what I'm saying? I try. Labor Day weekend, what y'all gonna do this weekend? I'm streaming, podcasting, networking, probably make a beat. Actually, I'm gonna try something new. I hope it don't get me off into a rabbit hole I don't want to go down and be stuck in the aisle of music, trying to figure it out on the fly. That's how I got on this boom bap journey. But appreciate y'all coming out, checking your boy out. There's still people coming in. I guess people. Still streaming. I don't know where is it at? It's YouTube and Twitch. Somebody on Twitch. Is it me? It is me. It's me on both of them. If don't nobody else watch, you gotta watch yourself, I guess. But anyway, oh yeah, I need to get me a light. That's nice. Hold on a second. Oh, that's crazy. What in the world? Hold on. That's cool. Oh, that's bananas. Like that ain't it look crazy, but yeah. One little extra light. But anyway, I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.